So here we have in Mark chapter 1, the story of Jesus going out early before dark and spending time with God alone in a solitary place. And that's really kind of what we're talking about here in the AIM devotional. The whole point of it is to get you to make this same decision. And there's a reason why. You see, Jesus chooses to operate in life the same way that you and I have to operate in life, by trusting in God, by relying on the Holy Spirit. And we see this in Philippians chapter 3, where the Apostle Paul says, although Jesus existed in the form of God, he did not regard equality with God as something to be hung on to or grasped, but he emptied himself. And what he emptied himself of, I think, is that privilege of relying on his own divinity to do his miracles and his signs and his wonders. What we see here in Mark chapter 1 is Jesus actually has to go abide. He has to find a solitary place and refuel his tank, so to speak, so that he can do the works of God. He didn't rely on his divinity. He did exactly what he's asking you and I to do. In John chapter 15, he says, you have to abide in me. And if you do, you'll bear much fruit. But if you don't, no fruit. No fruit. And so the question for you this morning is, are you an abider? Do you find that solitary place? It doesn't matter where. You find that undistracted time. It doesn't need to be early in the morning. That was just when Jesus could get away. The question for you is, can you find that undistracted time and place where you learn to abide? Because Jesus says apart from it, you can do nothing.